Paris's secret hotels. The 1% don't want you to find. When you think of a luxury trip to Paris, your mind probably jumps to the Grand Palace hotels, right? Lobbies swarming with tourists, all trying to get that exact same Instagram photo. But here's a little secret. The truly wealthy, the 1%, they're not always staying there. They're tucked away in quiet corners of the city, in exclusive hotels that don't splash their names across every travel magazine. These are the places the 1% might just want to keep for themselves. And today, we're taking you inside. This isn't your average 5-star travel guide. Real luxury isn't about recognizable brand names or crowded lobbies. It's about privacy. It's about having a story to tell. It's about an experience so personal, so exclusive, it feels like the whole city belongs to you. Today, we're not just showing you hotels, we're opening the doors to sanctuaries. Places where history, art, and nature are literally part of the building. We've sifted through all the noise to find the quietest, most unique stays in the City of Light. These are the addresses whispered among the elite, and we're sharing them with you. So if you want to experience Paris like a true insider, stick around. The Royal Retreat, Le Grand Contrôle, Versailles. First up, we have to start with what might be the most audacious and exclusive hotel experience in the entire world. How would you like to sleep at the Palace of Versailles? I don't mean near it, I mean on the grounds, inside the estate. This is Le Grand Contrôle, and it's the very definition of a 1% hotel. Located right on the Château de Versailles estate, this hotel has just a handful of rooms in a historic building that once housed the king's financial controller. This isn't just a historic hotel, it's a place that lets you live inside history. Each of the 14 rooms and suites is a masterpiece of 18th century style, meticulously restored with original art and antiques. It feels less like you're checking in and more like you've been invited as a personal guest of Marie Antoinette. But what makes this experience truly priceless is the access. While thousands of tourists are stuck behind velvet ropes, guests at Le Grand Contrôle get private, after-hours tours of the palace. Imagine walking through the Hall of Mirrors, completely alone, or exploring the private apartments of the King and Queen with only a historian by your side. That's a level of access money can barely buy. In the morning, you can wander through the incredible gardens before they even open to the public, finding the kind of tranquility only royalty once knew. It's a surreal level of privilege, a chance to step back in time. This isn't just a stay, it's your ticket to the most exclusive chapter of French history. The artistic soul, Hôtel Récamier Saint-Germain-des-Prés. All right, from the peak of royal fantasy, let's head into the heart of Paris for something totally different. Discreet, intellectual luxury. Tucked away on the impossibly charming Place Saint-Sulpice, you could easily walk right past the Hôtel Récamier. And that's exactly the point. It's almost hidden behind the trees, a true haven for those who prefer quiet sophistication over big, flashy displays of wealth. This is where a modern-day Hemingway might stay, someone who knows that real Parisian style doesn't have to shout. This former bourgeois family home has just 24 rooms, so it feels more like a private, art-filled residence than a busy hotel. Each floor has its own vibe, and every room is uniquely designed by the famous Jean-Louis Deniot, packed with luxurious fabrics and smart details. It's a masterclass in proving that luxury is about the quality of the experience, not the size of the room. Some rooms have peaceful views over the square, while others have little balconies perfect for a quiet morning coffee while you watch the chic Saint-Germain neighborhood wake up. This hotel is for the traveler who wants to be at the cultural center of Paris. You're just steps from the Luxembourg Gardens, legendary literary spots like Café de Flore, and countless indie art galleries and bookshops. The Recamier doesn't have a bustling restaurant. Instead, it has this beautiful lounge where they serve complimentary tea in the afternoon, encouraging you to take a quiet moment for yourself. It's a sanctuary that perfectly captures the artistic soul of the left bank. If you're already picturing yourself with a book and a coffee on one of those balconies, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And by the way, all the hotel links are in the description for you to check out. We're always hunting for hidden gems like these, and you'll be the first to know what we find next. The Bohemian Gem, Le Pigalle, South Pigalle. Okay, so we've done royal grandeur and literary chic. Now let's get into something with a bit more edge. If you think secret luxury is all hushed tones and classical music, think again. Welcome to Le Pigalle, a hotel that dives headfirst into the city's gritty, artistic, bohemian soul. Located in the heart of the once seedy, now ultra-cool South Pigalle, or Soapy, this hotel isn't just in the neighborhood, it is the neighborhood. Le Pigalle's whole identity is being an authentic local spot, and they are serious about it. The croissants are from the bakery down the street, the books in your room are picked out by the neighborhood bookseller, and the music is curated by a local DJ. The entire place is a collaboration between local artists and creatives who've given it an energy that is raw, vibrant, and unapologetically Parisian. The decor is a cool mix of vintage furniture, modern design, and original art that makes the space feel lived in and loved. The rooms carry on this whole philosophy. Each one is different, with custom playlists ready to go, unique art on the walls, and a vibe that feels less like a hotel and more like you're crashing at your cool musician friend's apartment. The ground floor is the hotel's heartbeat, a mashup of a cafe, bar, restaurant, and even a vinyl library, where locals and guests hang out together from morning till late. This isn't a place for quiet isolation. It's a place to plug directly into the creative pulse of modern Paris. It's for the traveler who knows luxury is really about authenticity and connection. The Natural Sanctuary, hidden hotel, 17th arrondissement. In a city as dense and buzzing as Paris, finding a place that puts nature and calm first feels like uncovering a real secret. And that's exactly what you get at the Hidden Hotel. Just like the name says, it's tucked away on a quiet street near the Arc de Triomphe, but it feels a world away from all the tourist chaos. This hotel is a true oasis, built around a love for natural materials and sustainable design. The whole space is filled with wood, leather, stone, and organic fabrics, creating an atmosphere that's warm, modern, and totally zen. It feels both luxurious and incredibly grounding. The hotel is a pioneer in Parisian eco-luxury, known for its commitment to sustainability. It runs on 100% green electricity, has smart water-saving and recycling programs, and even uses eco-friendly mattresses made from things like coconut fibers. The 35 rooms continue this theme of natural serenity. Beds are often framed by soft, gauzy canopies that create these cozy, private cocoons, with stone basins and natural textiles finishing the look. This isn't about huge suites, it's about beautifully designed spaces that help you rest and recharge. The lobby lounge is the perfect example, a comfortable space with a great bar where guests can unwind. The Hidden Hotel is for the traveller who gets that true luxury is also about well-being and leaving a lighter footprint. The theatrical masterpiece, Hôtel Bourg Thibault, Le Marais. For our final secret spot, we're heading deep into the medieval lanes of Le Marais to a hotel that is pure, wonderful theatre. The Hôtel Bourg Thibault is a tiny jewel box, a complete fantasy world dreamed up by the legendary designer Jacques Garcia. The second you step inside, you're transported. This is not a hotel for minimalists. This is for people who adore decadent, over-the-top and immersive design. With just 30 rooms, the hotel is incredibly intimate. Every single inch is a feast for the eyes, draped in rich, heavy fabrics with a wild mix of floral and medieval patterns, tassels, and gorgeous details. The style is a sort of neo-Gothic meets Orientalism fantasy, a vision that feels both historic and like something from a dream. The rooms themselves are on the smaller side, but honestly, that just makes it feel more like you're tucked away in a cozy, secret cocoon. The hotel also has a stunning little secret garden, which is a rare and precious luxury in the dense Marais district, offering a leafy, private escape. And the location is unbeatable. You're in the heart of one of Paris's most exciting neighborhoods, surrounded by hidden courtyards, independent shops, and amazing restaurants. The staff here are known for being incredibly warm and welcoming, which adds that final personal touch to a magical experience. The Hotel Bourg Thibourg proves that a hotel can absolutely be a work of art. So, from the royal halls of Versailles to the bohemian heart of Pigalle, these hotels offer a version of Paris that most tourists will never get to see. And it turns out, real luxury isn't about being seen in the biggest, most famous places. It's about the exact opposite. It's about finding those quiet, hidden corners where you can connect with a story, a feeling, and the city itself. Whether you're craving the literary history of Saint-Germain, the sustainable vibe of the hidden hotel, or the decadent fantasy of Le Marais, there's a secret sanctuary in Paris waiting for you. These are the places that give you more than just a room. They give you a story to take home. So, which of these secret hotels would you want to disappear into? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you have your own hidden gem in Paris, share it with the rest of us. Thanks for joining me on this little peek behind the curtain of Parisian luxury. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more secrets, and check the description for all the hotel links mentioned today. Until next time, travel well.